After the interstellar object 3I-ATLAS entered our solar system, scientists have been racing to collect every bit of data about it. So far, they have discovered that this mysterious visitor is moving at an incredible speed. Its hyperbolic excess velocity, the speed it will have when it leaves our solar system, is 58 times relative to the Sun, making it faster than the previous two interstellar objects, coma and ludicrous. At its closest approach to the Sun, it will reach a maximum speed of 68 km. It is broadly believed that this object is a comet that has come to us from outside the solar system and has recently begun to change shape. Its tail has grown longer, and its coma, a large atmosphere of gas and dust that surrounds its nucleus, has become more pronounced. While these are expected characteristics from a comet passing by the Sun at ludicrous speeds, scientists have recently discovered something worrying that has shocked everyone. In the latest twist, during the total lunar eclipse in early September 2025, comet hunter Michael Giger and his colleagues took a deep image of comet 3I-ATLAS under the dark skies of Namibia. Their observations showed that the object's coma has now transitioned from giving off red light to green. When 3I-ATLAS was first discovered, it had a reddish glow. But in recent observations, the glow has shifted. It now appears more greenish than red. This sudden color change has left scientists puzzled since it doesn't match the behavior of other interstellar visitors we've studied before. Some scientists suggest that this may be due to the evaporation of chemicals on the surface. On August 25, 2025, the Very Large Telescope reported a sharp increase in the production of cyanide around the object, which may explain the color shift from red to green, Lu. However, what makes things stranger is that scientists also found nickel without iron, a combination not normally seen in natural comets. On Earth, nickel without iron is typically produced in industrial processes, raising questions about whether 3I-ATLAS is entirely natural or could possibly be artificially designed. Adding to the mystery, a new image taken on July 21, 2025 by the Hubble Space Telescope revealed an unusual feature, an anti-tail. Normally, a comet's tail points away from the Sun, but in this case, the glow extended toward the Sun. This is not an optical illusion. Such an anti-tail has never been reported for comets in our solar system. Understandably, this discovery has shocked scientists and sparked fresh debates. Some experts suggest the anti-tail may be caused by tiny ice fragments breaking off from the surface of this interstellar object. As the object gets closer to the Sun, facing side heats up much faster than the rest. This creates an uneven process. The front side of the object starts shedding larger ice fragments, not just gas and dust. These bigger pieces of ice are heavier, so they are not easily blown away by the solar wind. Instead, they move more slowly and can even spread out in the direction toward the Sun. When sunlight hits these ice fragments, they scatter light and produce a strange-looking glow that seems to form a tail pointing inward. That's why scientists call it an anti-tail, because it behaves opposite to what we normally expect from comets. But there's another factor that makes 3I-ATLAS even more mysterious: its size. Surprisingly, scientists still don't know exactly how big this object really is. Early observations suggested that its diameter might be somewhere between 3 to 10 km. However, observations from the Hubble Space Telescope constrained its nucleus diameter to be less than 5.6 kilometers. More recent analysis has suggested the nucleus could be as large as 15 kilometers in diameter. One interpretation of early data even suggested a possible size of up to 46 kilometers, which would make it 1,000,000 times more massive than previous interstellar objects. The timing of its journey makes it even more interesting. On October 3, 2025, it will pass close to Mars, giving astronomers a rare chance to study it at close range. Already, scientists are reporting that the object is showing unusual behavior as it approaches the Sun. Its brightness, chemistry, and even its shape appear unpredictable, leading some to wonder if it might behave in unexpected or even unnatural ways when it interacts with the gravity of nearby planets. Surprisingly, scientists discovered that this new interstellar object came from the Sagittarius constellation, the very same patch of sky where mysterious radio signals have been detected before. One of the most famous of these is the WOW signal, a strong and unexplained radio burst first picked up in 1977. The interesting fact that 3I-ATLAS is arriving from that same direction has caught everyone's attention. What adds another layer of mystery is its trajectory. Unlike most interstellar visitors, which usually pass through the solar system on a steep angle, 3I-ATLAS is moving on a path that is closely aligned with the ecliptic plane. In fact, its orbit is tilted by less than 5 from this plane. Statistically, the chance of this happening by random coincidence is about 1 in 500, which is extremely rare. This path conveniently brings 3I-ATLAS close to several of our neighboring planets, including Venus, Mars, and Jupiter, almost as if it was carefully planned. To put it into perspective, this is very similar to the way engineers on Earth carefully designed the Voyager spacecraft's trajectory so that it could perform flybys of multiple planets in a single journey. Perhaps the most surprising part of this trajectory is what happens when 3I-ATLAS reaches its closest point to the Sun. At that exact time, Earth will be positioned on the opposite side of the Sun, as far away from the object as possible. This has sparked bold speculations. Could this object be more than just a natural interstellar rock? Could it possibly be an artificially designed spacecraft following a deliberate path through our solar system? Scientists caution that we don't have enough evidence yet, but many agree we must watch closely. Right now, it looks like a comet, but with some very unusual behavior. It's not only larger than most comets we know, but also believed to be extremely old, possibly even older than our solar system itself. This means this object may have been wandering through the galaxy for billions of years before our Sun and planets even formed. Scientists are planning to observe this new interstellar visitor when it will pass very close to Mars on October 3, 2025. NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, which carries the powerful HiRISE camera, is expected to try capturing images of the object. The camera could show details as small as about 30 kilometers per pixel, which, though not sharp enough to see small features, will still provide valuable information. Scientists are excited because this might be the first time an interstellar object is imaged from another planet. Other spacecraft, such as NASA's Europa Clipper and ESA's JUICE probe, might also get close enough in late 2025 and 2026 to observe it.